This is the unboxing of the CORSAIR HARPOON RGB gaming mouse, which is a little budget gaming mouse designed to compete with the likes of the Logitech G102 or the SteelSeries Rival 110. It's a cheap mouse which you can buy on Amazon, link below, and it's apparently pretty okay, so I bought it and we're going to be unboxing it today. But before we open up the box, let's take a look at the box itself. And there really isn't much here. You've got a picture, some marketing material. It's got 6 programmable buttons. It's got a non-braided cable, 6000 dpi optical sensor, on-the-fly DPI switching, and RGB lighting, which is nice, as well as some textured rubber side grips. And apart from that, nothing particularly crazy. It's just a simple kind of down-to-earth gaming mouse. It doesn't even claim to have like what 20 million clicks assurance, unlike other mice. So it's really simple of a gaming mouse, and I guess that's what you gotta do if you want to sell a mouse at the very nice and low cheap price that this mouse is sold at. So opening up the box, we don't have much inside at all. We do have some warranty guide, a instruction manual, and the mouse itself. It's in this kind of black plastic clamshell. It's not my favorite way to store tech products, but most tech companies do it anyway, so whatever. Now, pulling it out, you can actually see the mouse itself. It's a pretty simple shape, you know. It looks a bit like a normal office mouse. It looks a bit like a simpler looking Corsair Saber gaming mouse, and it just is nothing really truly stands out. There is a single little top piece, a left click, right click, this rubber scroll wheel, as well as a DPI switch behind the scroll wheel. There are 2 thumb buttons on the left, there's nice rubber on the sides, and there's some mouse feet on the bottom, as well as the center placed sensor. The cable is not braided as is most cheap mice, and it terminates in this pretty fancy looking USB plug, which I kinda like. There's not much branding on here. There's a Corsair logo and a Corsair word, but apart from that, it's pretty simple and it's pretty clean. And I genuinely like the look of this mouse because it's really nondescript and nothing shouty or vulgar or gamery. Now, it does have RGB lighting behind that Corsair logo at the back of the mouse though, so if you want to be loud and have the thing just match along with your colors and your setup, then you can perfectly have that. But the whole point of the RGB is just implemented because they're competing with the Logitech G102, which has brilliant RGB lighting as well. So initial impressions of this mouse, for me, it's pretty comfortable. It's great for palm grip as well as claw grip, even though you might want to have a bigger hand if you want to claw grip this thing. I do kind of in between a palm grip and a claw grip, a kind of gentle claw grip, if you might say. And for me, it's super comfortable when gaming. Now, so far the sensor has been brilliant. I've been playing CSGO and Fortnite, and it's been really good. 6000 dpi optical sensor. There's no acceleration. There is very good accuracy. There's not much lift-off distance. So far, it's been perfectly fine. However, there are a few issues with the sensor. I think it spins out sometimes when I flick the mouse, which is not a good thing if you're playing CSGO professionally. But if you're just like a amateur player playing normal games like Fortnite, I think that should be perfectly fine. But from that, it is actually a pretty good mouse, and it's really simple, and I actually genuinely appreciate how down to earth it is. It's not loud, it's not like pointlessly vulgar, and I do like this mouse overall. So initial impressions, pretty good of this mouse. I'll do more testing and a full-on review will be coming out, so definitely subscribe for that. If you enjoyed the video, share it or like it, whatever. And by the way, you can buy this mouse in the link in the description on Amazon. Anyway, thanks for watching. Goodbye.